Church, and I wish you good luck.
About respecting freedom of worship.
Also from witnesses, we had that file compiled. It was sanctioned. We took them to court. They were remanded up to 17th January.
The Ruiz Regional Disciplinary Court, chaired by Superintendent of Police Joel Lukoma,
dismissed them. They have 14 days within which to appeal the sentence.
The video, which implicated these officers, circulated on different social media platforms, showing the officers dragging an old woman, Victoria Kabatoreire, of 65 years, in mud from her home to a waiting private vehicle.
My mother.
To a waiting private vehicle.
My mother. This is how they've taken my mother. This is how they've taken my mother.
Approaches. Local leaders are urged to cooperate with the security to curb criminality.
City and local authorities, please, local authorities, please, you can do something about this. Actually, we are also appealing to the local councils to escalate these matters to the urban authorities. There are some structures have vegetation growth within them. So we have urban authorities that can you please look into this matter.
In traffic operations last week, 490 vehicles were impounded, 940 riders arrested over licenses, and 147 drivers were arrested over reckless driving. Some of the lawbreakers among were charged in court, others issued with the EPS tickets, while others were cautioned.
Jinja Iganga Highway in the district called Mayuge. It was today at about 4 a.m. early in the morning when the driver of, let's say, Toyota Hiace was driving from Iganga side heading to Jinja, who attempted to overtake other vehicles and ended up colliding with an oncoming vehicle from the opposite direction, which was a Fuso truck. This incident instantly claimed the lives of 4.
During this festive season, traffic police have intensified operations on major highways, while buses traveling more than 300 kilometers will not be allowed to do a return trip. Abdul Nasir Lukoma for UBC.
The Member of Parliament for Nyendo Mukungwe Masaka, Matthias Mpuga, has revealed plans to collaborate with the ruling National Resistance Movement to reach a roundtable on transition process. Addressing the media in Kampala, Mpuga lists NRM among the political parties the Democratic Alliance has reached to expedite unity among political parties and enhance democracy and good governance. This is not was used for former Prime Minister Amama Mbabazi in 2015.
Objectives which the TDA was undermined and failed to deliver the results anticipated.
We have changed the conversation. Are you willing to talk to President Museveni? Say yes, but everybody now says yes.
The protesters set off from Katonga Road PFF office. These also criticized the
Karwa's experience also highlights the intersectionality of gender.
With examiners who were marking examinations for the lower secondary level. Little pay for marking this new set of examinations.
Of gender.
With examiners who were marking examinations for the lower secondary level. Little pay for marking this new set of examinations, which they are saying they are complicated, and the 950 shillings paid per paper is little.
Oh, the marking is going on smoothly. A few, yes, it's true. A few examiners did work out, and but majority we try to negotiate with them and to explain to all of them the circumstances, and also the fact that we had already made some adjustment really under the circumstances, given what considered the new curriculum, new dynamics, but also considered the resources available. So the board had already made some adjustments really. So we try to explain to them, so those who did understand, some adjustments really. So we try to explain to them, so those who did understand stayed along, stayed with us. Majority really understood and stayed with us. So the few who left, we could not hold them. So they left, but the exercise is going on. It's only the examiners matching the new curriculum that it's only for the examiner that we made some adjustments.
General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, the Chief of Defense Forces of the Uganda, Ahmed, at the National Palace in Addis Ababa. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who is also the Commander-in-Chief of Ethiopia's armed forces, received General Muhoozi, who was accompanied by his counterpart, Field Marshal Beranu Jila. General Muhoozi arrived in Addis Ababa on Saturday and held talks with Marshal Jula on military cooperation, including intelligence, training and military production. On Saturday, General Muhoozi expressed gratitude to Field Marshal Jula for inviting him to his ancestral home, Ethiopia.